In our last vlog, we packed up the van for a weekend away at Rock Point Provincial Park. In this episode, we actually get out and start to explore Rock Point Provincial Park along with a 350 million year old rock bed full of fossils. Good morning.
Good morning.
Andy is still in bed. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna get cooking. I just pulled all of this out of our drawers.
Waking me up in the process.
You're already awake. Anyway, let's get our day started. Whoa. We're gonna have to keep our distance this morning. Somebody forgot to pack the toothbrush. Yeah, so that happened. We don't have a toothbrush and we don't have mouthwash. We don't have basically any of the teeth brushing things. So Andy's going to run over to the camp store when it opens. Or I don't know, one of us will. And we're gonna keep our fingers crossed that they sell
Both things.
toothbrush and toothpaste. But in the meantime, before they open, actually they might be open. What time do they open at? I don't know when they open. In the meantime, we are getting our coffee going and our breakfast going, and we're gonna have a chill day today. We're gonna go to the beach, we're gonna check it out, we're gonna hope it doesn't rain, and we may or may not go for a very short, small bike ride.
Nah, I'd rather not.
I will go by myself without Andy for a very short, small bike ride.
Reveal.
How was breakfast?
I'm actually really full. But you guys should try this. It's really good. It's very simple. Tia shown you how to make it, but very simple meal outdoors.
Very high calorie.
Very high, yeah. So if you're going on a 100-kilometer bike ride, start or end with this. It'd be satisfying either way.
I would say maybe end with it.
You think-
Starting with it might not settle well in your stomach.
Maybe have this the night before so that you're like all built up for it. And or end with it because you're gonna be starving and you probably want like 2 or 3 servings.
Okay, this park is not that big, but we're not 100% sure if this is the way to the beach. We are going to find out. But you cannot have motorized vehicles beyond this point.
It's like by camp number 90, just so we know.
I hear water. I definitely think this is the way to the beach.
Hey, I heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide. We were kids so we could see and hear the water run. It was gonna cry.
Oh my god, we have the beach to ourselves.
Yeah, today's not a nice beach day, but because it's not a nice beach day, there's no one here, so it is a nice beach day.
There's no such thing as not a nice beach day.
Okay, Tia.
All right, we're officially set up on the beach.
Tia's finally getting her beach day. Just saying. We biked last week, so she's getting her beach day this week.
Hopefully tomorrow morning though it's like more clear and we can come back again, get some sun. It is really foggy down here, but like it's like there's nobody here. It's really nice. It's very
actually
peaceful.
not bad. The weather is a good temperature. It's not bad for a day if you just want to hang out here. You're not gonna get a tan, I don't think.
Oh, you never know.
I don't think you'll be getting in the water.
I'm gonna put my toes in.
She'll put her toes in. But yeah, it's actually not a bad day. I'm gonna sit here, read my Lord of the Rings book, listen to some dwarf music,
I'm gonna read a not Lord of the Rings book.
and not listen to dwarf music.
Correct. Anyway, enjoy the sound of the waves.
Always known you would go find your own way. I still see when we climbed up in those trees, 12 years old, feel the wind, watch the river run, and the sun would always shine. When we sat there, you and I, the river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry.
Okay. I just went for a little stroll. We're kind of like at the end of the beach in the park here, like on the farthest side. And there's a rock shelf. One thing that Rock Point Provincial Park is known for here is its fossils. There's kind of like a rock shelf at the end of the beach, and walking along it, you can actually just like, with the blind eye, spot some fossilization, which is really, really cool. So that's what I'm about to show you now. So you can see that way is just regular beach. I mean, you can kind of see because of the fog, but over here is like an entire rock shelf, and I'm literally just at the beginning of it, and look at this. These are all fossils. Oh my gosh, look at that one.
This old town, just leave it all behind. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
Hey, Andy. It's looking a little eerie today. For those that don't get the joke, it's because we're at Lake Erie and it's also eerie outside. I thought it was funny. Well, we're back from the beach because somebody was done at the beach. I'm just kidding. We've decided together. I felt bad. I think Andy just wants to go biking, guys. He just wants to go biking. Anyway, Port Maitland is like right beside this provincial park, and it's not really anything spectacular. But tell us, Andy, what?
It is where the Grand River empties into Lake Erie. Now, if you don't know what the Grand River is, that's okay. But to us, it's kind of a constant in this area. The Grand River flows all the way from beyond where we live, all the way down into Lake Erie. So it'll be kind of fun, at least for us, to see where it ends.
I mean, it's probably not anything crazy, but yeah.
Yeah, we're probably gonna go there and be like, look.
Water going into the lake. Okay, but we sometimes kayak or canoe along the kayak the Grand River. And yeah, like it just runs through like where we live. It runs through other areas we've lived in, so.
Yep.
It's something to do. And Andy gets his little bike fix. I mean, it's only 4 or 5 kilometers to get there and then 5 kilometers back. So it's not 91 and a half this weekend.
Yeah, don't exaggerate.
Sorry, it's not 91 and a half this weekend.
Meaning We don't even need to bring any food. We don't need to bring too much water. It's just gonna be a nice bike ride.
All right, let's go get the bikes ready. Okay, so we noticed when we got here that there's a pier on the other side. There's a bridge somewhere back there where you can cross over to get there. It's about a 5-minute bike ride, so we're gonna go check that out as well.
People are on ski-doos. It's kind of cool, really. Like, okay, again, you may not care about it, but for us it's kind of cool because, like, this is kind of our river, as dirty and swanky as it is.
It's pretty gross.
For somebody who loves the outdoors, I sure hate mosquitoes. I've already got this thing started. We have decided that tomorrow will be a partial beach day before we clean up and go home, so that we can get the fire started and enjoy a nice fire tonight and some steaks over the fire.
It's cooking time. Cooking time. Cooking time.
Look how rusty it is. That's why we always bring a skillet, because this be rusty. Alright, what you doing?
Okay, I'm prepping our steaks.
And how are you doing that?
I'm gonna use Montreal steak spice.
What is the most important step? Press it into the meat, I have to say. Oh yeah, see, look at that pattern action. It's like good steak. When you're nice to your steak, they taste better.
The cooking process continues
Okay.
with
The corn.
the what?
The corn on the cob. So this has been soaking in water. Now, because we have corn and husks, we're just gonna put it directly on the grate because the husk is gonna protect the actual corn. If your corn is not in a husk, wrap it in tin foil. And if you're not comfortable cooking it over the campfire, you can always cook it over your camp stove or camp barbecue that you have with you. So lots of options.
Oh, listen to that. Hey!
Okay,
why
so
don't we let the fire die out and go walk along the beach?
So, we were just joking to you about how we cooked dinner so early, but thank God we did because holy cow, a storm is like rolling in fast here. It literally was like nice and warm and humid, and then all of a sudden, cold wind came in, and then thunder, and then lightning, and we just ran to like pack everything up. It rained a tiny bit. It's probably gonna continue raining, but that's fine. Like, we've dealt with rain. If you've been on the channel for a long time, you know that it wouldn't be a trip outdoors with us if it did not rain. So
You don't need to have been with the channel for a long time. It's like every trip.
But anyway, we're not gonna let the rain dampen our moods. We're still in our kitchen tent, we're eating our dinner, and we'll just see where the night takes us.
Listen, there's nothing to dampen. We're relatively dry in here. If we really need to, the van's right there, and it's awesome. Okay, we picked that fan specifically because it can be open in the rain. So we're gonna keep that thing there. It's gonna keep bringing in. Wow. It's gonna keep bringing in nice, refreshing air, and
We'll be fine. And we have loads of like non-cooked, like snacks that don't need to be cooked in the van too. So it'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be good. Very good.
you can hear it though. Thunder, bolt, and lightning.
Very, very frightening. Me.
Galileo. Ever watched the YouTube video with when people are hanging out in the rain while camping? You have now.
Ow,
Oh.
my foot.
Ever watched the YouTube video of a guy stepping on a girl's foot? You have now.